Hello, hi guys. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're returning. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming back. But if you're new here, my name is Dimagato. On this channel, I just live. Okay, I just live on this channel. So I do vlogs, I do whatever. But today's video is obviously by the title. If you didn't know already, by now you know. I am pregnant! Yay! Yeah, guys, I'm pregnant. And this video will basically just be about my first trimester. Everything. As you can see by the title of this video, this actually feels so weird because I haven't done it in a little bit, in a minute or two. It feels weird looking at the camera and talking. But anyways, we're here now and we're doing this. I've been wanting to do this video for my pregnancy journey. And yeah, so I'm pregnant again. We're having baby number two. Yeah. So this video will just be about that. This video is me updating y'all about my first trimester and how that went. So yeah, let's do it. Let's get straight into it. I had posted a video, a question box on Instagram, and people, instead of asking me questions, they were congratulating me again. Thank you, I really appreciate it, but I really wanted the questions. But anyways, there were like 745 people that actually asked questions. So if you see me, a notebook up, I've got a notebook. I keep having to look at it because pregnancy brain is it's dealing with me. Anyways, so finding out I was pregnant again, yo, like I said, we're gonna jump right in there. We're gonna jump straight in there. So I found out I was pregnant again. And I don't know, I found out, on the day that I conceived. Not the day that I found out I was pregnant, the day that I conceived, I kind of knew that it was going to happen. But I just, like, at the back of my mind, you're on contraceptives and you're like, nah, nothing's going to happen, yada, yada, yada. And then it happened that day. I actually said to my husband, babe, I think it's time to make a sibling for Zoe. And I said it jokingly, though. I was like legit joking about this. Like I wasn't serious, but God was listening. Because I have no other way to explain this. And then my husband obviously responded with, haha, lol. Jokingly with me, like, yeah, we should, and da. None of us were actually serious, but deep down in my heart, I really wanted that for Zoe because on that day we went to the duck pond. They call it the duck pond, and we were sitting, and other kids were with their siblings and with their friends, and it was just me, my husband, and Zoe, and she was alone. She was basically trying to gel with the other kids, but she was alone. And she kept calling for us to come help her on the swings and whatnot. If she had a friend, maybe, it'd be different. And I said this to my husband and then there was this lady who was sitting next to us. She was like, yeah, the sooner you start, she literally just jumped into our conversation, guys. She was like, the sooner you start, the better. So then we went home that day and it happened. I fell pregnant. And then finding out I was pregnant, so I was like not even thinking pregnancy. I was basically feeling like I'm tired, like year-end fatigue. This is what it was, and there's nothing else. And like my mind was just far from pregnancy, but like something inside, something inside of you will just be like, but don't you think? And then I skipped a period. That's another story because I normally skip periods and it doesn't faze me or anything because Journey, PCOS, tell you some other day about that. But yeah, and then I went to the shop. I was actually looking for a towel for Zoe because they had some swim thingy there at school. I was actually just looking for a swim towel, nothing really. And I found one at Pep. And then in the aisle where you go pay, there was a pregnancy test. I didn't know Pep sells pregnancy tests. But there it was, staring me in the face. And then something in me just said, buy the pregnancy test. Like, just buy it. You know? Anyways, I bought the pregnancy test. I got home. I tested the next morning though, because obviously it's better in the morning, yada yada. You know the story. And then I tested first thing in the morning. I think I woke up at 5:30 that day just to test. I tested and it came out positive, obviously. I think I'll put my reaction over here if I can find it, because I don't know if it's still on this device of mine, because I don't know. But yeah, I found out and my reaction was like, you'll see. I knew it. I need to tell my husband. I need to tell my husband. This wasn't part of the plan. Yep, that's what 2 lines mean, right? 2 lines mean pregnant. Positive. Negative and invalid. This one is clearly positive. It's not even, it's like, but I was like, I can't believe this. You're like, what? Again? So yeah, that should answer one of the questions that I did get. Was this a planned baby? No. No. Was not planning it. Even though I did want a sibling for my baby girl, I just didn't think it would come so soon. You know, she's only 2 years old. And I was hoping maybe 5, and then boom, you get another one. But no, God was like, right now. So yeah, and then the other question was, who did I tell first? Because she was there, I told her. Not that it registered or anything, but yeah, I told Zoe first. She was the first human being that I told. I was like, Mommy's having a baby, you're gonna have a sibling. And she just looked at me like, okay, I have no idea what you're saying, woman, but okay. And that's who I told first. I obviously called my husband right after. We don't live together, so obviously I had to call him. So I called him, and then I was like, babe, we made another baby. His reaction, I think, was just like mine. He was like, whoa, okay. But I think we were fairly on the same page about our reactions to this whole thing. And then that weekend I went home, and then I told him, obviously, again, I showed him the tests. I took like 3 tests, guys. No, actually 4, because I took that Pep one, and then I bought 2 clear blues, and 1 like Clicks brand. Was it? No, Discam. 1, I don't know, I can't remember, but 4 tests were taken because it needed to register. Okay, let's see. The meat, the prac. And then so yeah, I told him again that weekend. He seemed more excited. He seemed more like he was more into it than I was at the time. I wasn't very much into it. I was just like, okay. Anyways, yeah, and then we dealt with it. Hello guys, I'm about to go tell my mother I'm This feels like a teenage pregnancy all over again. And I'm a freaking married gal. Like, why doesn't this get easier? It's now or never. Sounds like she's off the call. I also freaked out. Huh? What? Okay. Okay, I'm going to tell my brother and then get his reaction. Got something to tell you. Well, actually, something to show you. Are you ready for this? Why?
Another one.
No way! So, symptoms that I dealt with in my first trimester, I was just tired all the time. Like, I was like tired all the time, and in my head it didn't register that I'm pregnant. I was just like, it's year-end fatigue. It was year-end fatigue in my mind. Year-end fatigue so early in the end of the year last year, but like it was year-end fatigue, okay guys. That's what I thought. And then like I was just very tired all the time, like sleeping all the time. And then yeah, I had like a weird symptom that I didn't have with my first pregnancy was saliva. Like like I had a lot of spit in my mouth. Sorry for the disgusting information, but like yes, that's what happened. Oh my gosh, this fly is annoying me. I was waiting in Lana because I literally do my room like crazy. But anyways, I had lots of saliva. I was swallowing the whole time, or spitting the whole time. And then nausea or morning sickness. I think I only vomited 3 times with this pregnancy. With my first pregnancy, I vomited like from day 1 till the very last day, till the day I was giving birth. So, but with this pregnancy, I think I vomited 3 times at most, but like I had constant nausea in the first trimester. I was sick. I was like, I had headaches. Like I every day headache. And then what else did I have? I had like headaches. My sense of smell. Oh my word, guys! I could smell people. I could smell people's skin. I could smell everything, and it was just bad. And I didn't even like. There's some body spray that I bought. What do they call it? Deep body, whatever, man. That thing. I'll put a picture it's still in the bathroom. It's still there. I had bought it just before I found out I was pregnant, and it smelled really nice for me. Like I smelled it and I was like, this smells refreshing. Right after the shower, you can put this on and whatnot and whatnot. Boy, was I lying to myself. My spray I won afterwards, after finding out, and I was just like, this thing stinks. It stinks. Pregnancy brain, as I've already mentioned, guys. This time around, I feel dumb. I feel like I know nothing. I forget everything. I can walk into the room, like not like normal walk into the room and forget, like walking like every day. It's like a constant, like I'm always, I just never know. Like I just never know anything. I forget things. To the point where I have to make lists now. I make lists of all the important things that I have to remember and do, and like my notepad is full of lists, guys. I can even show you list. Zoe's art. Lists. More lists. Like, I make lists now. Because pregnancy brain, just, it's been from first trimester until now, I still have pregnancy brain. I had a low appetite in my first trimester. Like, nothing tasted good. Nothing. I didn't want to eat anything. Nothing tasted good. I just wasn't eating. I was like, what was I eating in the first trimester? See, I can't even remember that. I should have made a note. But yeah, I wasn't eating much. But I tried. I was eating because I had to, not because I wanted to. And then what else? I said nausea. I already spoke about the saliva thing. I said tired and fatigued, and my sense of smell. Oh yeah, like I was very like dizzy and faint, like lightheaded in my first trimester. I didn't really like. I don't know. I was not having it. But yeah, guys, I think that's a wrap for my first trimester video, and I think we'll be shooting our second trimester maybe in this week, maybe next week, somewhere there, just to update you guys on how it's going, where I am in my second trimester, all the stuff, you know, all the stuff that you need to know about baby number 2 and how it's going. But yeah, this pregnancy has been very, very graceful. Like, when I found out and when I had finally accepted the news, I prayed. I was like, Lord, please, can I have a different experience? I don't want to go through what I went through in my first trimester. And I think I was still very traumatized from my first experience, because yeah, no, it was rough. Like, everybody was worried about me. My parents, my husband, everybody who knew what was going on with me was worried about me, because it was hectic. It was not a good pregnancy. Okay, but this one feels light. This one feels like I'm not in pain at all. I obviously have the normal pains, like the pelvic pains and Braxton Hicks or whatever they call them. But yeah, it's not like crazy. It's just like I'm calm. It's calm. So yeah, guys, anyways, thank you so much for joining me on my video. Don't forget to comment down below if you have more questions maybe for my second trimester and how that's been going. Do ask on the comment section, and then like the video, subscribe. We're having a baby number 2. Oh my god. See you guys later. Today I'm going to see the gynae. My first prenatal appointment. Also, right now I'm just gonna have breakfast Musper because it's like the closest restaurant here. And yeah, I think I'll just have my breakfast. After breakfast, my appointment is at 11:30. Right now it's 10:20, so that's a good hour. The doctor's offices are like literally just across the street from here. So yeah, hopefully I can even keep this breakfast down. We'll see.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie, you understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reaches.
Not supposed to move because the slide it shifts. They're not going to move.
That's a human being.
It's quite ready.
Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her